Hello, my name is Brother Roten, and this is a little tutorial video to help the students in the B201 class as they try and tackle the tax project. Just a little background on the tax project. The purpose or the reason why we have this tax project is twofold. One is some of the items that we talk about in future lessons, such as IRAs, 401ks, have a tax benefit. And it's important to understand how the U.S. tax system works so that you can understand the tax benefit that you get from IRAs and 401ks. And the second thing is that taxes are going to be with us for the rest of our lives. And so it's important to understand how the tax code system functions, how it works, a little bit about the process, so you can understand some of the financial impacts that result because of taxes. So in this first assignment, you'll be doing a tax return for Stuart and Sally Smith. They're both BYU-Idaho students, and they have one child, Samantha, born November 1st, 2012. In order to do this assignment, you're going to need to ensure that you have Form 1040 and Form Schedule A from the website at irs.gov. Here's the irs.gov website. Here's where you can get the Form 1040, which is right here. And then you'll also need to make sure that you have the Form 1040A. So here's the Form 1040, which we'll be working on. And then the Form 1040, you may have to search for, and you need to ensure that you have the 2012, oh, not the instruction booklet, sorry about that. The 2012 version of Form 1040 Schedule A. It was right at the top there. So here's the Form 1040. First, what we're going to need to do is fill out some of this top part. Now, what I would do in this top part is go ahead and put your own name in here, even though this is for Stuart and Sally Smith. Go ahead and put your own name in here so that when we get your turned-in assignment, we see your name in here. And you do not need to fill out this top part as far as Social Security number and address. You can leave that blank. But the first step in filling out your tax return is to determine your filing status. I'm going to go back over here to the instructions for Stuart and Sally Smith. So we know they're married and they actually have a child, Samantha. 99% of the time, it is advantageous or more advantageous to file married, filing a joint return, even if you only had one income. The tax brackets are more favorable if you're married, filing a joint return. And the only reason you'd probably file a married filing a separate return is if maybe you were going through some marital difficulties, or you're separated from your spouse, or some legal issues that may cause you to file this way. But the tax benefits are more advantageous if you're married to filing a joint return. Second, you need to fill out the exemptions. So go ahead and take a couple minutes here and see if you can decide what exemptions they would file. I'll go ahead and click it for you. So you're going to have Stuart and the spouse Sally. Now they're dependents. When you look at Samantha here, when was Samantha born? Samantha was born November 1st, 2012. So can you claim Samantha as a dependent for 2012 if she didn't live with them for the full year? And the answer is yes. I'm not going to go through the instruction booklet with you, but through the instruction booklet you can go through a series of questions and it determines whether or not Samantha is qualifies as a dependent, what she does. So, how many exemptions do we have? We have on boxes 6A and 6B, there's 2. Number of children, 1. So we have a total exemption amount of 3. Next is the wages. I'm going to go ahead and end this video now, and what I'd like you to do is see if you can figure out what the wages are for Stuart and Sally Smith. And they're listed right here. This is the information coming from their W-2. We have Stuart's W-2 right here. We have Sally's W-2 right here. Go ahead and take a minute, see if you can find out the amount of wages for Stuart and Sally Smith, and then go to the next video on this YouTube channel, and we'll walk you through to see if you got the right answer.